So I popped down the plot today just to do a few bits just before I head out to work, and I've decided that I'm just going to spend half an hour down here. And then it dawned on me I'm not going to get a lot done, and then actually I thought, what can I get done in half an hour? So the beds need quite a lot of weeding, and the weeds have really popped up quite dramatically, and I've still got some plants that need to be planted out. So I decided that I'm going to take 20 minutes to do some weeding and 10 minutes to do some planting, and we'll see what we get done in that half an hour. So I'm halfway through my 20 minutes weeding, and I've just managed to hoe all this bed. Now I've just got to pick up the little pieces and see what else I'm going to do in the 20 minutes. 20 minutes weeding. Let's have a look at the bed now. So I've got rid of a lot of the weeds here. Some are still present, but another little quick hoe over should just do the trick. But yeah, this is pretty much that bed roughly weeded. And it does look a lot better, to be honest. Very pleased. And you have to say, look at these roses. I planted these roses sort of last year, and look at them, they've just come up beautifully. And there's some right at the back as well, which are chocolate ones, and if you have a look at the pattern on these ones, they're kind of like a mottled red. They look like a red rose, but they're a chocolate rose, so they've got hints of brown in them, and I just think they're going to look stunning when they come up. Right, so that's the 20 minutes weeding. Let's do 10 minutes planting. So I have this tray of salvias that I need to put out, and I'm just trying to decide where to put them here when I'm rapidly running out of space. But I will have 3 beds in a few weeks' time, so I'm not too worried. But it's where I put these right now. Where am I going to put them? So this little bed here looks a little bit bare, but these are courgettes that are planted here and here. So I think what I'm going to do, these just here along this row here, I have planted some dahlias. I think what I'm going to do is plant the salvias along the runner beans. Yeah, that's the plan. They'll grow well together, and the red from the salvias will kind of match the runner beans, all colour coordinating. So the salvias are all planted. You could tell they just needed to go out. Look at this poor little fellow, all wilty. But yes, they're all planted now. And I think they're just going to really show off the runner beans that are just here. They might be a bit close to the courgettes. We'll see. And actually, looking at the clock, I'm 25 minutes in. So, 5 minutes to pick some bits. Some strawberries here and here that are just ready. So I'm just going to, oh, that one's a bit bad. We'll toss him. But all the others, this one, there's one there that's ready as well. These are almost ready. That one's not quite, that one's ready. Yeah, I'll pick that one, almost ready. Couple here. That one's not quite ready. And oh yeah, not many strawberries, but I'll probably eat them before I go home, to be honest. Save them for me. But there are some peas that are ready as well, so I'm going to pinch a few peas. There's also a few broad beans that are ready, so just taking a look at them, and I think when I go home for lunch, just before I start work, I'm going to have some broad bean on toast with a bit of garlic. How nice is that? So while picking some broad beans, I've noticed this, and take a look. So the broad beans have got black fly, even though I've nipped the tops off. You can see as you come down, they are covered in black fly. But here is the hero of the hour, who is probably just gonna climb up there and have them. So in my last video, I did mention about companion planting and trying to attract ladybirds to your garden to combat the pests. So I'm glad it's working on my allotment, because that's what I want them for. So that is my 30 minutes of gardening done. 20 minutes weeding, 10 minutes planting. But I do actually have a little bit of time before I start work, so don't forget, take some me time, put the kettle on, have a cup of tea, and I will see you next week.